Hi, this is Borissa. I'm here with Chris Shelver from Sure Security. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Marissa?
I'm pretty good. Are you enjoying your staying at home office suite?
I'm actually loving it, and I think it's going to be the way of the future.
I think you're right, except just a little comment about the decor back there. Not sure I like the
Um,
colors.
the color's great. At least it's not blue.
Hey, clearly you're in Calgary supporting that side, but that's okay. We'll let you go. um, Chris is here, is 30 years in the business, which security business, of course, and both commercial and residential, correct?
That's right,
And
yes.
your company installs and monitors alarms, provides monitoring for alarms, CCTV access control, GPS tracking. And what sets you apart from other security companies is that you offer integrated solutions, like, for example, the cool little camera, the thermal camera that I see beside you, that we're going to discuss today. So I'm hoping that you can give us a little demo, just at its very basic temperature reading, is from what I understand it can do. Can you show us how that works?
Sure, of course I can. So it's really a freestanding type of system. You can integrate it into NVRs as well. And it has got three options. You can have a temperature. It'll tell you to wear a face mask, as we'll show you now, and it does facial recognition and a combination. So what I'll do is
Oh, great.
I'll present my face, and you'll see what it does.
Okay.
Okay, so my temperature is normal. I'm 36.47.
And I heard it say that you actually should put on a mask. Is that
That's
right?
correct. Yes. So what I'll do
Very
now
cool.
is, so what I did is actually measure my temperature and told me what my temperature was. So I'll put my face mask on.
Take some time getting used to that.
Which, yes, which by the way has become mandatory for Calgary and is mandatory for Edmonton as from the 1st of August. So now I'll
That's true.
present my face as well. Okay, so now it didn't tell me to wear it. It sensed that you had as well. So that's the little bit of integration part of it. So it will now, because it's mandatory, it will actually tell you to do that.
So, okay, that's great. So first, the initial part was that it told you you needed to wear a mask. It sensed that you didn't have one on, and it read your temperature. And that when you put the mask on, it just told you that your temperature was okay, and it sensed that you had a mask on. That's
Correct.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What happens if we ever get to the point where we won't have to wear masks? What what does it do? Like, you can do facial recognition, I understand.
Yeah. So like I said, you had the three combinations, and you can have any one or all three of them. I've got this one set up as all three. So I have myself registered on the system. And it has an output so that if all three of those criteria are met, it will drive a strike block to open a door, or it can, I don't
Oh,
know, set off
fantastic.
a light that flashes or whatever. But it's got a relay out that you can actually use it as like an access control. So any combination. So it's as simply as going into the system and clicking off the face mask. So you don't have to have it. So the face mask is no longer relevant. You just take it out of the equation.
So tell me a little bit about whether or not I can record this. If, let's say, I have a business, a restaurant, or I'm in a hotel
Mhm.
and I need it in an event situation where people are coming, they're going through the door, they've been scanned, and I need to record it for liability purposes.
That's a great question. So what I've done with this one is I've actually built in a wireless connection point, and it goes wirelessly to an NVR, which is specifically for this one, which we can put 16 of these on the system.
Oh,
All right,
great.
so it's literally taking it to your events planning room that you're going to do, plugging it in, and it'll wirelessly connect to my NVR. So I'm going to just swap over to
Oh,
my
great.
little camera.
Okay.
All right, you can see that. I'm just going to just move it up a little bit like that.
Very good.
Okay, you can see that.
Yes.
All right, so now what I'm going to do, hold on a second, I'm going to have to just log into this quickly. So it's got a login, which is great. So we'll log into the system.
Now, who does this? Do I, the user, you do this, or do you set this up for people?
We will set it up completely for individuals if that's what they want.
Oh, wow.
And it's really user friendly. You can just plug it in and it'll connect automatically and it's done. So that's the interface on the NVR. So you can see that.
Yes, I can
Okay.
see this being a great service for security in buildings, people coming in, staff checking in to make sure that they're good to go, and it's recorded.
Right, and so what is nice about this, what customers are using this for, is they're making this into like a facial recognition that opens a door. So any common area which the employees have to go through to get in, they'll have to measure themselves. So it'll recognize them, it'll tell them that the temperature's right, and they are compliant and have a face mask on. Then the door opens, and they'll be going through that door maybe 2, 3, 4 times a day. So in the same time, you're actually measuring their temperature, which is,
that's fantastic.
which is bringing safety to the workplace.
Right.
All right. So
or
now
even
what I'm
guests.
say
Guests
again?
or clients. Guests or clients as they come in through the door. Same possibilities in that case too.
Correct. Yeah. So we can put 20,000 faces on the system. Which it's a fair size a company that can use it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my temperature, and I want you to watch on the screen that it actually comes up as the temperature that you'll see.
Please wear mask.
All right. So on the top on the screen there, you'll see that it has a temperature in green 36.52. Did you see that?
No, I don't know. Sorry. Where am I seeing this?
On the actual screen, on the actual camera part of it. I'll do it again
Oh,
for you.
right. Okay.
Please wear mask.
All right. And there it is over there.
Got it.
All right. On the
That's very cool.
on the right-hand side, you will see that I'm in the system. So it's recognized me. It tells me that it's Chris Shelver that came in.
Yes.
It tells me my temperature as it's reading me. And let me just put my face mask on as well, and I'll show you.
That is incredible.
All right. The relay clicked, so it would have opened the door because all three of those criteria were met. So I'm in the system, I had a face mask on, and my temperature was normal. Click, the door will open.
Brilliant.
All right. Then I can, what's nice about this as well is I can go into the access control, and I can access every single record that has come about. So there is, I don't know if you can see it at all, but there you can see everybody that's come through over there. And I can go along and say, well, show me all the temperatures that were above 37. And it'll come up with only those temperatures. Or I can put my name in and say, show me for Chris Shelver, and it'll give me all my temperatures for the month, for however long you got recorded.
That is incredible. And it sounds very straightforward and simple to use.
It is. It is so simple.
So if at the very basic level, I just want to have that camera, does it come with the base as well?
The base is separate. So you've got three options. You got the one little bracket that mounts on the wall. So it's wall mounted, so specifically for a business who wants to use it for access control and constantly checking the temperature of the employees. The other option is a desk mount bracket, which will mount on the desk like a freestanding type of thing, or bolted down. The third option is on the pole, and we can make that pole any length you want.
And is it movable?
Well, There we go.
Oh, great. So it's portable. You can take it from one access point to another. And
Yes.
if it's mounted on the desk or say at a reception desk or at a bank, a counter, or in a daycare, say, those are all possibilities and it works.
Correct. Correct.
And it looked very light considering that
It
you
is
just picked
light.
it up.
Yes, it is
That's
light.
great.
It's just I'm super strong.
This is amazing. I can see where this is going to really hit the streets, as it were, because it is now part of our new normal.
It is.
I
Yeah.
thank you for your time, Chris. I encourage people to click below and they can get directed to set up a free estimate or a demo. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Marissa. And we'll talk to you soon.
You bet. Bye for now.
Bye-bye now.